What's going on YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video, and today I'm going to be discussing tips that can help you save money before and while you're in Thailand. Uh, I want to start off with this one because not only do I think this will help you save money, I think this will also help you save a little bit of packing space. Number one, hygiene. When it comes to hygiene, I would suggest that you limit the amount of hygiene that you pack. And the reason why I say that is because you can find everything you need out here for even cheaper. I'm talking toothpaste, mouthwash. Now, people have their differences, have their, you know, picks when it comes to deodorant. Now, I always pack deodorant because they don't carry the kind of deodorant that we do back in the States. So baby powder, wet wipes. Uh, Now, other countries, yeah, you're gonna want to pack your wet wipes. Um, but here, bro, they're so inexpensive, and lotion as well, a lot cheaper. So shaving cream, shaving blades, whatever you need, anything you can think of hygiene related. Uh, I would suggest you just leave that shit at home because once you're out here, you can get it far more cheaper than you would back in the States. So not only will that save you money, I think that will also save you a little bit of packing space as well. Number two, understanding low season and high season, rainy season and non-rainy season. So rainy season are going to be your low seasons. Non-rainy seasons are going to be your high seasons for obvious reasons. Currently, it's low season, rainy season here right now, which kind of makes sense because when I booked where I'm at right now, currently it was a little bit cheaper than expected. With that being said, if you want to save yourself some money, I highly recommend that you try to travel to Thailand during low seasons. Uh, your flight fares are going to be cheaper. Your lodging is also going to be cheaper. However, keep in mind that it is rainy season. So you are going to be dealing with some rain. However, you still will be able to get in the activities that you want to get in. Um, Rainy season isn't as bad as people think out here. It's typically like I would say like it's rain just about every day here, but it literally lasts for like a couple hours, maybe like part of the afternoon, and then that's it. That's been one of the reasons why I've been kind of like struggling getting daytime content for you guys, because I want to do more of that. But it is rainy season right here now. It's supposed to end around the end of this month, from what all the locals are telling me. So I'm gonna take their word for that. So it's just something for y'all to be aware of. But if you want to come here during the time where it's not raining so much, just understand that you are going to pay a little bit more. However, Thailand is still inexpensive. Lodging will still be cheaper than what you would get if you went to some of these other countries, and definitely in the States. All right, let's keep it moving. I think this one is important. Spending money. You know, when you're out here in Thailand, yes, things are inexpensive. However, you can still spend that money fairly fast. Okay. So you want to be mindful, pay attention to your spending, pay attention to the exchange rate, uh, and you just got to really be mindful of your spending, bro, because especially if you're the type that wants to go out and party, wants to go to the bars, wants to go to the clubs. If you're like me, you might be 420 friendly. Uh, and between that and then, buying food all the time, it can add up. Now, when it comes to food, it kind of depends on how you want to eat. You feel me? If you're eating more like the locals, you're probably not going to spend more than $7 to $10 a day on food. But if you're like not into the local food so much and you're eating more American food, then you're gonna be spending more the closer to the American prices. However, um, I will say still less expensive than in the States. Uh, with the exception of, I would say, fast food restaurants. Uh, but yeah, because even I've kind of experienced this where I was kind of like, okay, I'm looking at my bank account, like, all right, let me chill out. Because you can get caught up, because it's easy to get caught up in having a good time in Thailand, man. So be very, very, very mindful. I think, the dollar to Thai baht is usually about a dollar to every 30 baht, give or take. It kind of fluctuates up and down. I've gone over this over and over again. So, uh, yeah, just be mindful of that, fellas, because, yeah, it be guys that be out here going broke. So, another tip that I think that'll help you guys save money is make sure you download these two apps when you come to Thailand. There's an app called Grab, GRAB, which I actually currently got breakfast on the way coming here. And then there's another app called Bolt, Bolt. Make sure you download both of these apps before you come to Thailand. Now, Grab, you can get rides from Grab, but I mainly use it for Grab food, which is basically the Uber Eats of Thailand. Okay. Now, you can get a ride from there, but the reason why I recommend you download Bolt as well is because that's also a transportation app. However, their prices tend to be a little cheaper than Grab in terms of transportation. Now, you can't order food from them, but you can order food from Grab. And um, even when you order food from it is very, very inexpensive. Okay. I got them delivering my breakfast and my meals for later. It came up to all together, including the delivery. It came up to 321 baht, which is like a little bit more than $10, and that's about what I spend daily, as far as just food goes, unless I go out on a date and what have you. In that case, I'm usually spending somewhere between 1,500 baht all the way up to maybe like 2,500 baht. So we're talking like 40 to 60 bucks, and that's including two people, food, drinks, and all that. But anyway, uh, make sure y'all download those two apps. And occasionally you will have to compare and contrast, because sometimes Bolt will go up depending on the weather or traffic or whatever. But best to keep both of those apps on your phone, so that way you can save yourself a few bucks here and there. Okay, now this one is more of like an optional tip, so to speak, because it depends on convenience or whether you want to save a few dollars. Now, some people will tell you, because I've seen this a lot, to wait to get a SIM card after you leave the airport and go to a 7-Eleven because it's cheaper, or don't exchange your money at the airport. Wait till you leave and go because it's cheaper. You can do that, but it really depends on what you want to do. You know, if you want to save you a few dollars, then go ahead and do that. But for the sake of convenience, if you want to exchange your money there, get your SIM card there before you even leave the airport, so that way you set and you can just go to your room and chill, which is typically what I do, then that's fine too. However, I do want to let guys be aware that you can wait to leave the airport and go to a 7-Eleven and get a SIM card and go to an exchange rate outside the airport if you want to get more bang for your buck and save yourself a few dollars. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that out there. Also, if you happen to be somebody flying into Bangkok and you're going to Pattaya and you want to save yourself a few dollars, you can actually catch a bus from the airport. I'm not sure what floor it's on. I believe it's the bottom floor. I could be wrong. But if you just go to an information desk, anybody around let tell you where to go to catch the bus. And it's way cheaper than getting a taxi down there. So that you have that option as well if you're going to Pattaya from Bangkok. If there's one more thing I could say that would probably, I won't say save you money, but this is probably like another space saver as far as packing. Try to stick to light linens and cotton clothes. y'all know like whenever I'm like, this is why y'all see me typically in t-shirts or a button down all the time. Yeah, Thailand is very hot. It's hot 24/7. It's high 80s, low 90s every single day, whether it's rainy season or not. Now I do pack hoodies, but that's only because I like to work out in hoodies when I go to the gym. But outside of that, whenever I'm out here, it's mostly t-shirts, joggers, button downs, um, and like I recently started wearing cargos. I would suggest, yeah, cargos, linen shorts, things like that, um, just to keep you cool. And not only that, it's gonna save you space and make your suitcase a little bit lighter. So um, yeah, that'll help you for anybody that's dealt with any overage fees in the past due to your luggage being too heavy. I know I dealt with that my last stint overseas, so I definitely made sure I packed a little lighter this go around, so that way I wasn't coughing up extra money for fees. So be mindful of that as well. That's another way that'll help you save money. So just wanted to go over these things, so that way you guys aren't making the same mistakes that I'm making, and I can help you save a buck or two that I wasn't able to save myself. Uh, but still fairly green to this. But as I go along and start to learn more and gain more experience with this travel, definitely going to share what I've learned with you guys, because some of you guys still haven't traveled yet, or maybe you have traveled and you just haven't been here yet and it's on your list. So I figured I was probably do a video like this, because I haven't done a video like this about Thailand ever. So I thought this was very important to post. So let me know what y'all thought about this, and if there's any other tips that maybe you guys that have been here before that you want to share in the comments with the people, please do. All right. Until next time, you guys, I'm out of here. Deuces.